So we'll see what kind of trouble we get into today. Hopefully no more deaths, but given my history of driving this boat, there will probably be one or two. What had we been working on? We have the key that we have to take over to the collector. We have to find a belt buckle. And we still need to, I think, get a fiddler crab. So yeah, let's go ahead and deal with the collector while we are thinking about it. Oh no, that's cool. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Ooh, otherworldly speed. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? No, because I don't have anything else. Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it, those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else? Yes. He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? My intuition... Okay, we've seen this one before. Workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Still locked. Eek. Ow. That was graceful. I think that I'm out of practice with this. So eels, blue mackerel. Don't know what those guys are yet. Yep, got an aberration. And it seems like it is getting dark. So why I'm wandering out further, I have no idea. Oh, I just heard something growling. Ooh, what are you? A slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. We have curved fish. How many curved fish does it need? A wave washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something has lodged against the rock. Sinew spindle. Ooh. A handline reel wrapped in a length of stretchy sinew. One end is grafted to a crude bone hook. But it does do coastal and shallow. Oh, and we are out late. Let's just go ahead and get back to dock. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine, it sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Rods, reels, and rigs. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. I need to repair my boat first. And since I have this, I can technically sell these two. Right? Probably. Or do I want to just move them into storage for now? I certainly have the room in storage. So that will free up some space there. Net spaces. I have all the stuff to upgrade the net. And I have the money to upgrade the net. And I guess that we have to get all of these to upgrade the hull. So there is the fanged cod. Okay, so belt buckle near Little Marrow, and we still need a fiddler crab, but to get the fiddler crab we need crab pots again. Oops, nope, I didn't want to do that. So off we go to salvage. And then once we find the salvage stuff, probably do some fishing. There is a belt buckle. Is that what we needed for the old guy? Oh, come on. That was barely even a tap. It gets dark so quickly. I might just go sleep at Little Marrow and deal with the boat tomorrow. Hello? Is everything okay? Give the belt buckle to the man. Yes. You give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please, take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. Ooh, research parts. That does indeed hold value. Anything else I can help you with? Nope. So we completed a quest out of that. Got a bit of money. Have to go repair my boat. Huh. Well, I feel bad for dragging that fish up and then leaving it, but I did not think this through. The rain sounds kind of spooky. If I'm being honest. And then 2 boards, 1 scrap in light spaces. This is scrap, cloth, and 2 boards. No, we don't really have anything for Oceanic yet. Of course, that just makes it available for sale, so how much would it be? 410. Ah. And I don't think that we need rot for anything. If we do, I'll be able to get it later. So that's 90% complete. We still need a fiddler crab, which means we still need crab pots, which means I need to go make more money. But now that the ship is repaired, that will make things easier. I am going to run out of room quickly. There we go. Not the most efficient use of space, but it will at least bring us some funds in, and that is a good thing. Since I seem to enjoy running into rocks. Save to buy this. Yeah, save to buy this. That boat out there makes me nervous. I don't know why, but it feels like something is off about it. Oh, we were up fishing through the night. I wonder if that's going to do anything to affect our likelihood of survival. Yep, and there's a glowy in that spot now. So let me sell these and then we'll go out and get it. A many-eyed mackerel. And a lumpy mackerel. Interesting. There's a sparkly over here. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Ooh. Righty, there we go. Sell all the fish. Pick up you. Go to... Simple design will passively catch basic fish when deployed. A wise investment for those that want to explore. Halogen spotlight. And for once, we don't need to do any repairs, so... A better trip this time around. Worlds will reel in fish 10% more efficiently. Effectively. Did that say effectively or efficiently? I don't know. Ready. I'm not sure where fiddler crabs would most likely be, but toss a crab pot out here and see what happens. And map guy said somewhere down here near Gale Cliffs, which is an area that we have not been to yet. Oh, that's kind of fun, I suppose. Hey, dolphins! One of my least favorite marine critters. There's a glowy out there that I would like. That doesn't seem like something I want to have run into my boat. Or to run into myself. Can I park here? Ahoy there, you're a new face. A fisherman, I take it. Perfect. We should get along like a house on fire. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. You might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Check it out. Oh, that's nice, and the material is stored across all of them. Hey again, come by for a chat. Assistance from an angler, absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I've figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure, why not? Great, the fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? Tell me about the oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long, fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs would suit them? Gulper eels. I know that gulper eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters, using the shade of trees as cover. Actually, I have no idea where coelacanths might be. They have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Well, that was helpful. Anything strange? Strange things? Plenty, but I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know. But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Is there anything else? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else? Well, there's Ingfall just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for too long, or for long. Nope. Let us undock and head over to Ingfell. There's a glowy. So we got another aberration. Oh, this place is creepy at night. What is it? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Sure, why not? Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Ah yes, they can be tricky to find, but I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Anything else? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of two pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement, and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed. Their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Anything else? Have you heard the tale of Magran? He was an old whaler from these parts. As whalers got more scarce, the crews spent longer and longer at sea trying to, or as whales got more scarce, the crews spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magran, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed a natural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magran the Fisherman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boat's nets and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magran was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Anything else? We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything, and she does repairs too. Nope. What is it? The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Anything else? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear of them since. Ingfell used to be a whaling town, emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in the carcasses, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Nope. So those don't move. That's nice to know. Oh, we got a research part out of that. And I should probably go sell these fish before they rot. That would likely be a good idea. Okay, sell the fish. Chuck one piece of metal in there. The other piece into storage. And that frees up a little bit of space. Okay, so conger eels only come out at night. And I do need to go back over here and check on that crab pot before I forget. And I still haven't picked up the thing that will let me fish those spots. Darn. A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in two. Oh. Well, that's useful. Oh, well, that's fun. That's what I get for not paying attention, I suppose. The stone trembles before you, unknown symbols glow from within. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. Dark rocks erupt from the earth, pierce through buildings and trees, through sand and crashing waves, through basalt pillars of this island. The newborn structures crackle with an unknown energy, crimson lightning arcing between them. The earth shifts once more, and the stones lie still. Spooky. So we're going to go ahead and try to sleep off some of the paranoia. Or insanity, whatever that's labeled as. And the glowy spot that was there is no longer there. All these common crabs. If I was a fiddler crab, where would I be hanging out? Try some deeper waters, maybe. I do like the different little mini games for fishing. That is nice. Means things don't get super repetitive. And of course, I picked that up without thinking about it. Righto, back to town. Probably could do a bit more sailing through the night, but I'd rather not with a broken engine. To me, that feels kind of like a bad idea. Right, and there are a couple of messages that we didn't read. Or one message. Vessel SY Grand Prize, owner Mr. Michael Schultz, Port Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box, purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price, previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside, otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism, pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask, said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece tea set. Bone china, 6 times cups and 6 times saucers. Acquired from an Eastern dealer. Do not use. Jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. Actually, this... So I just need 2 boards for that one. And return to town, research. So that will allow us to fish mangrove, which is where she mentioned that one of those fish that she's looking for would be. We just need the funds to buy it. $350. So we've done some exploring around Ingfall. Not a lot. The Twisted Strand is over here. Or around Gale Cliffs. Let's go ahead back over to Gale Cliffs. Because we at least know that there's a port over there too. If we, if we get ourselves stuck out at night. And that there's a place over here to repair boats and such, which is good to know. I will say the temptation to start singing sea shanties is real, but I figure you guys might want to keep your eardrums intact. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life, until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. It's not that simple. My brother would never. You see, I used to live in Ingfall with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now, after all this time, I can't return without it. That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. Thank you, but please, be careful. Someone that used to live here kept their ship moored at the base of the cliff, until it was struck by some falling rocks and sunk to the bottom. They were devastated at the loss. We all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all manner of memorabilia from their travels. At low tide, I can still see what's left of the masthead poking through the waves. They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Nobody believed me, not until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish, waking in the middle of the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath. It seems to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything from me. It's been burrowing tunnels through the base of the cliffs. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way out, it often causes rockfalls, so if you plan on going in there, keep an ear out. Should it catch sight of you, well, you should be able to outrun it. It's quite slow, provided you can navigate the passageways. Oh, fun. Fun. Creatures. Fun. Yay. Now I kind of want to see it, but at the same time, I really don't. Okay, that's oceanic. Can't fish that yet. Oh shit. Huh. Big fish. Holy crap, that's a big fish. I don't know if I should have just woken it up. Will it be coming back around? I certainly hope it won't be coming back around, but it does seem to not want to get too close to settlements. So that's good. That little speed boost there is nice, though. Try our hand with another crab pot fishing over here. And then go back and check the original one, because I think that one has hit its limit. So it'll be interesting to see if we get anything from it, or if breaking a crab pot just causes you to lose all of its catch. fast travel system would be nice. But I can kind of see where that might limit some of the spook factor of the game if you can just sort of teleport out of any situation. You know, don't have to necessarily outrun anything. Where's my crab pot? There it is. Squid. One squid. But I suppose one squid is better than none. Go to research. Do I want to research new engines? Okay, I need one more board for this. Those have been purchased. I wonder what those X's are. Might be where I need to find stuff. I'm not sure. But anyway, I do think that I'm going to go ahead and end this day here. So thank you very much to everyone who joined. It is greatly appreciated. And we will see you next stream. Not exactly sure when that's going to be. But yeah, just keep an eye out on Twitch notifications. And have a good day. Bye-bye.